Okay, we're back for another episode reaction. I haven't done any of the new Bleach episodes for season 2 specifically. Obviously, I saw season 1 when it came out because I was really hyped. But yeah, I already addressed my stuff about like why I've been gone in the last episode or like my last reaction for One Piece. But yeah, we're gonna be reacting to at least the first 2 episodes of the new season of Bleach. I actually haven't seen the intro for this new season. Is this supposed to be? How do you say it again? Yoak, whatever. Very interesting, like, imagery right now. Yeah. Wow, really cool. Also, very cool how they show how he even looked like young, like Tensa Zangetsu. Okay. Haven't seen the intro yet, so this is gonna be my first reaction to this. Very stylish. Okay, very colorful. What was my man battle rapping? What was that, Ganju? Okay. Okay, Uryu got the drip. That suit is kind of clean. This this intro is so unserious, bro. I mean, yo, I came in with the helicopter. I just, I do like how they're like referencing a lot of things in the actual story, but like in that modern day sense. Very cool. Okay. Okay. Uh, my quick thoughts on that. Which, by the way, is first time we see I think Ichigo's new like design. Obviously, if you play like Bleach Brave Souls or like even just read the manga, I mean, it's been out for a long time. You've seen that new kind of fit. One of my favorites. I really like it. Quick thoughts on the intro. I really like it. I I feel like even though it's really cool stylistically and all the stuff is really dope, and how it kind of mirrors the actual Thousand Year Blood War, I think for me, thematically, I guess for me, it doesn't fit this season because Thousand Year Blood War is like really dark. So having such a colorful poppy like opening, uh, it kind of throws me off a bit. But it is, I feel like, a trend in Bleach to have like their characters stylistically in like the real world in like modern settings and all that stuff. So in a way it fits, in a way it doesn't. So it's like I'm kind of like 50-50 on it. The song is good, but I'm like 50-50 on the opening. I know historically a lot of Bleach endings were kind of like that, where they have like this like modern-esque setting, or like they're like, Hitsugaya, or what's it, Byakuya and stuff, like in like, London, or like whatever. But I liked it. It was alright. He literally just said that was funny. He literally just says, yeah, so and it is our duty to train you. And then Ichigo's like, okay, peace. Also, I'd like to point out that the whole thing with the Squad Zero, whether or not it's right for them to just observe as society gets like basically destroyed, I feel like they are, it's like a 50-50 type of thing. But I feel like obviously if you see a society getting damaged that hard, you should probably intervene. But then again, it's also like if they leave the Soul King, anyone can just go to the Soul King. You know what I mean? So I see where they're coming from, as it, like Ichibei said, like it's our duty to watch. But it's kind of like a interesting. There it goes. Yuhabacha. That's well. I hate that Kubo made such a awful name. I think up until they got voiced, I did not know how to say his name. Is it Shiru Sagiso? Sagisu? He did. I think he also did Shin Godzilla and Berserk, and also obviously Bleach in the past. But Is Bleach the one with the best soundtrack of the like? If you're gonna go back to the OG big three, which obviously One Piece, Naruto, Bleach, is Bleach the one with the best soundtrack? I feel like it's between Bleach and Naruto. Even though I love One Piece more than both, like I think Bleach has the best soundtrack. Oh, well, first of all, Jesus Christ. Anyway, God, I love Bleach women, but that was brutal. Oh man, that cut was nasty. Ew. Oh my god, let me run that back. Bro, that's so messed up. Like, why they just call her out like that? Just to go make a move on Uryu. It's funny how like characters in Bleach, any character that has like that long strand of like kind of curly-ish slash slick back hair is one of like is always gonna be like a chill character and probably like a likable character. And Naklavar is so far he seems like that. And then obviously you got someone like Shisui, like Kiraku. But interesting visuals on the powers. I just find it funny every time it's Sasuke's voice actor. It's always like I have to sever my ties with all my friends. My boy's glistening. It's just the inherent look of all this like Thousand Year Blood War stuff just looks so cool and cinematic. Like it feels like if you get all the episodes and make like I don't know, probably 2 or 3 movies out of them, because I'm assuming a movie that's like 2 hours would take like what like 8 episodes maybe and combine them. If you take like 2 or 3 movies or 4 movies and then you just make them a series, like that would be like I would go to watch like the finale of the whole arc or even just the season in theaters. I would go. It just got it got like this cinematic quality to it. Oh, Hiyori. All the visors, I guess. Yeah. That's such a cool part of the series, man. Like when Ichigo first started to figure out like the holification process. Okay. Yeah. I like how they just all have flip phones now. Because before, I don't know if you remember, I think it was like the early parts of Bleach. The way I think they still do it, but the way people used to get like messages and stuff was like the black butterflies and whatever. Like I think that's how they used to. But now everyone's just calling each other on cell phones, which I guess it makes sense with like Mayuri and like Urahara. I like that. I like that little moment that Renji, a little bit of jealousy. Like, hold on, when did you guys? I forget that they all know about Ichigo's stuff now because of obviously this fight with Aizen. That's kind of crazy. Look, I've always liked like Orihime as like the love interest. I don't know why I always is her name Tatsuki, right? The one with the long like black bluish hair. The one that was like a fighter. I always felt like they had kind of like more chemistry, if that makes sense. And even with Rukia, even though, look, listen, I get Orihime and I get why, and she's also a good character. But I always felt like I had more, like I felt like there was more chemistry between him and that Tatsuki chick, I believe, and maybe even Rukia. But I mean, he's cute with Orihime too. Like they have some cute moments, and obviously the whole like literally that entire stretch of the series where she left to Akamundo and they all went to go rescue her and everything. So but no, yeah, I think that's. But I also think that it's really cool how Bleach as a series, especially in Thousand Year Blood, where you can kind of get it mixed up with Wekamundo and all that stuff, where they, I feel like it was all focused on like the big, like the bombastic and all that stuff with Aizen and everything. But then they come back to this arc and they even include people like Keigo, and even in that arc, right to the end, that they include those side characters. Even if let's say like a character like Chad or whoever doesn't do much like those upper class characters, it's still cool that Bleach considers them more important. Like they're still like part of the series. Holy shit! The way that switched that the way that switched was crazy. That is so scary. That's like the easiest invasion of all time. His mind after 90, his strength after 9. I forgot the last part. And the world in what, 9 days? Yeah. I mean, that's the name of the episode. Dope. Alright, so we're just gonna get right into the next episode. Alright, we're jumping into the next episode right now. Really like the imagery and like, God, this is so reminiscent of the like Aizen and the Espada like seating. That is kind of crazy. You set up traps and they just like circumvent that whole thing by just getting rid of the Serete entirely. That is really interesting that they like were able to basically have a whole other world in the shadows of the Soul Society, just to like, and that's like smart, and it obviously makes sense in the world because yeah, because they're right. Like this, the Soul Society is entirely made up of like Reishi, which was in the part where Uryu fought Mayuri like a long time ago in the first arc, like the big arc, and he used the glove or whatever, and he just kept absorbing like the buildings and stuff when he launched that arrow, and like it's something you don't think about really often, but it's like yeah, I guess it makes sense that they would be somewhere close, but somewhere like that's awesome that they like built somehow a like pocket dimension in the shadows. Oh, I forgot about this dumbass shit. I Kuritsuchi is, I mean, voiced by Frieza. Okay, it does look kind of like a little bit cooler with the texturing. That's why I like Mayuri was like despicable, especially in the first arc. Like that dude was like it's interesting too because like he was so bad to like I forget her name, but like the girl, right, and like was beating her up and whatever just because like she was like an like like something he created and all that, and to the point where Uryu even like was like outraged, and he was like despicable in that arc. But then like ever since then, I felt like they just like were actively on a warpath to make him the type of character that's like obviously kind of sleazy, kind of despicable, but like like has like a quote unquote heart of gold. Like he has a softer spot to him, or like they played it up more for comedy than they did, I think, for that part. Maybe they realized, or Kuba realized, like maybe he's a pretty cool character. Maybe I shouldn't make him super despicable, because he cares about his men, like now I feel like and like he's just a really cool character to see like how he has like a plan for almost everything, right? And I really like that like aspect of his character. Oh, I just noticed a remix of like one of the classic themes. I really like the atmosphere too, like the blood red skies and like contrasting with the bright blue and shadows. I mean that. I mean, it's. I wouldn't be crying because he's leaving. Like, I mean, I would, but it's like he like. It's just funny because like where's she supposed to go? Like the whole place got replaced, and they're just slaughtering people everywhere. Like I get his purpose, but his sister is also a child. House. What is Heineko? Is it like I forget if it's like lead or like oh I forgot it's ash. It's ash. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I feel like a lot of people have always said that like his ice powers don't really change all that much from like Shikata Bankai. He has cool wings though. Ooh, dude, this OST is so fire. Oh, that gave me goosebumps, dude. So fun, my beloved. I still think her Bankai is probably one of the worst and stupidest ones. I get the point. It's supposed to be the antithesis. Wow, nice. I was gonna say, like, you shouldn't like turn your back. Just you didn't even hit him directly. Like, you clearly just hit his like right side. That's actually really cool. Oh damn! I don't remember like the little. It's been a while since I read it, but I don't remember the little like arrows on his finger. Oh, ew. Also, the way Soy Fantasia was so smooth. It's so. Basby has to be one of like the coolest of the Stern Raiders, to be honest. Like real talk, I didn't even remember Siphon's enemy. What was it, BG4? Ooh, we even caught him like on the kneecap. Hitsugaya is getting like loaded. Jesus Christ. Oh, that was the end of the episode? Oh, dude, that episode went by so like way quick. There has to be an after credit scene. Yeah, there is. Okay. Oh, there's no way that episode went that quick. I was gonna say, is that rain or spiritual pressure? I think that's spiritual pressure. Okay. Dope. Oh, this next episode. Bambietta is my weakness. So that was the episode, or both episodes actually. Really good starts. I forgot that the Thousand Year Blood War is just kind of like once it starts going with the bloodshed, there's like really, like not really a stop. Like everything in the Soul Society keeps happening. The only like reprieve is stuff either in the World of the Living or Ichigo stuff in the Soul King Palace. But everything else is like, it just keeps going. But Hitsugaya is getting low diffed. I really don't remember. Like I said, it's been a while since I read 1,000 Year Blood, but I don't remember like the little arrow on the fingers. I thought that was a really cool thing. If that wasn't the case, I'll obviously check it in editing and then I'll probably confirm. But no, really dope episodes. The first episode was really cool. Again, I like that they bring reintroducing you with these other characters too in Ichigo's life that are important to him. Also, this episode was also really dope, just action wise. Like the Shunko stuff was really dope. The stuff with Hitsugaya was cool at first until Basby was just like, okay. I always dislike when characters do that, and I feel like it's an anime trope where it's just like, we defeated this person, let's go somewhere else, and it's like, dog, like, did you see a body? Did you see a blood splatter? Did you see something? Like, confirm your kill or your capture, whatever. Because Basby was just, like I said, the only thing that got tattered was his cloak on the top. Like, and it obviously could be that Blutvane or whatever. But like, there was no blood, no nothing. I was just like, dog, he didn't even get damage from your eyes and all that like smack you talk. But overall, really good episodes. I'm excited to see more. I gotta remember when the schedules. If anyone can leave the comment in the comment section below. I don't know the schedule. I think it's like every Thursday, every Friday maybe. But yeah, I'll double check that, and then yeah, I'll be uploading them daily, or not daily, but when I come, as they come out from now on. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. See you on the next one.